Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Let me show you guys this real quick, man. Just to jump into this, man.
Get it.
This is why they want us 6 feet apart, man. I want to talk about this. You know, we've talked about the aura and the auric field like that.
Yes, sir.
I was talking about that
All
when I
right,
came in.
so this says the power of our hearts is amplified when in proximity. The human toroidal biofield, that's Toroidal, extends 5 to 6 feet out from the body. Coincidence, that is the social distancing requirement. In addition to these limitations on the co-creational, metaphysical, and harmonic power of two positively polarized beings together, the isolation and distancing currently being enforced have kept the majority feeling frustrated, irritated, and enraged, the exact vibrations they want us to be in. And
wow, you just blew my mind, bro.
so what I wanted to go into was I actually found this, and this was put out by the NIH, the National Institute of Health. In 1994, a panel of scientists at the National Institute of Health chose the word biofield to describe the field of energy and information that surrounds and interpenetrates the human body. The biofield is composed of both measurable electromagnetic energy and hypothetical subtle energy, or chi. This structure is also referred to as the human energy field or aura. Right. So the NIH in 1994 admitted that we have an aura. So this isn't some hokey pokey crap. It can be measured, and they can actually view it. They know how far it extends.
You could view it too if you take shrooms.
Yeah, absolutely. But they have a, I forget what it's called exactly, but there's a camera that can actually pick it up.
What?
And yeah,
I've
absolutely.
seen pictures. You know, I've seen pictures, and I didn't know if they were real or like, you know, just taken from something else. That's interesting. I wonder what my aura is. I hope it's purple.
It's all
Like Prince.
every one of your chakras is color coded. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so every one of those is your auric field. It's literally a big fucking rainbow around you, bro.
I think we're all children of the
And then wherever it's not, you don't have that as bright.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's see here. Is there anything? That's pretty much it. There's a bunch of details here, fine details, which are pretty interesting. But overall, I just wanted to point that out. That
That's a big toe.
auras have been documented by Western medicine and Western health, and they have, so this isn't some like Sanskrit nonsense.
No,
Nah,
that's
but
cool,
they
brother.
also I believe science even discovered, like they had it was like an energy field camera or something.
Yeah.
And they saw when a person died, some energy leaves.
Right.
So like
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I'm going to jump in before you move on.
Yeah, do your thing, brother.
No, I was just telling him because he got the thing.
What you got?
No, but on the 6 feet, the distancing,
Yes.
from the jump, I pretty much felt, and my auric sense shared with our pod listeners often, that's all this was about for me was division. So seeing that and codifying it, as the 6 feet and the auric field, it just makes sense to me because you could see the division in how people were talking to each other, how people were dealing with each other. With the mask on, people don't even greet each other. You can't see anybody smile.
They stripped the humanity out of humanity,
that
bro.
was the whole purpose to me from from the gate, and then it's divide and conquer. It's simple, you know what I mean? And then put us in a scare
and that's
mentality so you don't make rational decisions when you're in fear. And then it's group think too. So then people are telling on each other.
Echo chambers and bullshit.
Yeah,
like
so it makes perfect sense.
The other thing is I'm a numbers guy, like he was saying.
Numbers.
to me, the thing that was crazy, and like I made jokes. I'm not gonna lie, like this shit was funny. Like, all right, 6 feet, stay away from me. Whatever. Like it's like 6 feet, kick back. Because I really like people, bro. Like
right,
like,
social distancing before this shit.
Yeah, I was like, kick. Like this fool tell you, like
give me my space.
I'd be the person at the shows, like in the cut, just watching everything.
Dominant spots.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it was a room I had to go in and do my thing in. But 6 feet, bro.
Yeah.
How deep do they bury you when you die? 6 feet.
Speak on it.
Like they're killing us. Like they're killing us and telling us, bro.
Yeah.
Like just think, come on, like why? And now reading this, I'm like, oh well, maybe the bodies have to be buried 6 feet. I know the excuse is, because of flood and all that shit, the bodies won't come up. But now it's like, well, maybe they bury the body 6 feet deep because they understand that energy,
right?
It'll go through of a dead body. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I'm just like tripping, like, oh shit, there was something to that 6 feet shit.
Yeah.
Like shit's crazy.
Somebody walked through a room, we movie. That's just what it is.
You ever walk into a mausoleum? It's crazy because the dead body's right there, right?
Yeah.
You feel different than when you walk through the rest of the cemetery, right? So this shit makes sense, bro. That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
You know how you said the purple aura and then Prince, and people have talked about how like Prince or Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson had a big aura, you know, like you could feel it, you know. And I had met a lady just the other day when I was doing my sales. She said she met Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou walked past her, and this lady, she's a poet that I met, and she said she felt, you know, the aura as she walked to her limo, like she could like literally feel the goosebumps on her, like, you know. So I think it is true, you know. Well, we know it's true because we can feel it too. We can feel people's energy, but then it's like some people even have, maybe they're tapped in or they're tuned in and their shit is even amplified even more, you know.
When the rock smells,
That's that Bruce Leroy glow.
Bruce Leroy.
Glow like
Shut
Leroy, you
up.
can see boy go. Like,
I think everybody in this room got a little glow on them.
Yeah, I
So
think
we're gonna
so,
keep
too.
shining that light.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.